secret prayer. Red lips stained with silent dare. You tasted like a velvet light, sweet going down, sharp when dry. You poured yourself in every breath, no turning back, no safety left. Your name still burns behind my teeth, but I keep drinking underneath. Wine stained lips, I'm drunk on you. Every sip I fall right through. You're bad for me, but feels so right. I crave your kiss like darkest night. Wine stained lips, my favorite crime. You speak in heat, I move in smoke. A touch too deep of how I broke. We blur the lines, we dim the light. I lose myself most every night. You poured yourself in every breath, no turning back, no safety left. Your name still burns behind my teeth, but I keep drinking underneath. Spill me out on your hotel bed. Read all over what we never said. You smile like sin, I bite like guilt. Love me wrong, I'll take what's spilled. Wine stained lips, I'm drunk on you. Heaven burns when you come through. You're bad for me, but feels so right. I crave your kiss like darkest night. Wine stained lips, and I'm still high. Your hands were sugar on my skin. Now every touch just burns within. You whispered soft like midnight gold, but every word has turned so cold. We danced in smoke, we kissed in fire, fed each other dark desire. Now I taste you in my sleep, sweet as sin and just as deep. Ashes and honey, that's what we are. Bittersweet ruin, a broken star. You love me warm, then left me dry. Now every drop still makes me cry. Ashes and honey, still stuck on my tongue. I drink your name like cold red wine, and ache for things we left behind. Your shadow lives in all my life, and lingers when I kiss goodnight. We danced in smoke, we kissed in fire, fed each other dark desire. Now I taste you in my sleep, sweet as sin and just as deep. Climax, you were sugar laced with doom. You bloomed then left me to consume. Your goodbye never felt so slow. Still I'd kiss you just to know. Ashes and ashes and honey, and I still crave the burn. I didn't see you coming, but I felt the flame. A touch too soft, but it scorched my name. Velvet voice with a silver blade. You kissed my lips, now I fade, I fade. You light me slow, you light me sweet, like candles bleeding at my feet. No warning sign, no last concern, just quiet sparks before I burn. This is the first burn, can't put it out. Loving you feels like fire in a drought. No water left, just smoke and skin. I breathe you in, let the pain begin. First burn, first touch, first sin. Your eyes say stay, your hands say run. We dance beneath the dying sun. Your poison dipped in lullaby, and still I drink. Don't ask me why. You light me slow, you light me sweet, like candles bleeding at my feet. No warning sign, no last concern, just quiet sparks before I burn. This is the first burn, can't put it out. Loving you feels like fire in a drought. No water left, just smoke and skin. I breathe you in, let the pain begin. First burn, first touch, first sin. There's beauty in the fire's hiss, and danger in your every kiss. I don't wanna heal or learn, I just wanna burn. I wanna burn. No doors left open, no light coming in. I live in rooms without windows now, where your voice can't echo, can't reach out. The curtains drawn, the walls turn gray, but I still breathe you in each day. I lock the past behind the glass, but shadows still find ways to pass. I live in rooms without windows, where silence wears your face. No warmth, no light, just shadows still clinging to your trace. I don't cry, I don't call, but I still feel it all. In rooms without windows, I'm learning how to fall. Distant skies, but none could hold your last goodbyes. I walk alone through every space, still haunted by your fading grace. You left the key but changed the door, and I don't search for you anymore. I live in rooms without windows, where silence wears your face. No warmth, no light, just shadows still clinging to your trace. I don't cry, I don't call, but I still feel it all. In rooms without windows, I'm learning how to fall. don't fade. They live in the air, and I wear your absence like skin I still wear. I live in rooms without windows, but I fill them with my name. No longer chasing shadows, no longer playing blame. I don't cry, I still stand tall, but I remember it all. In rooms without windows, I rise after the fall. I was so close, but silence won. Your eyes were asking, but I looked away. My hands clenched words I couldn't say. You were waiting on the other side, but I swallowed it and let you slide. It was right there in the quiet, but I let it die and riot. I almost said it, the truth you feared, but my voice just vanished, disappeared. Now it's lost between the sides, in a moment that never replied. I almost said it, I swear I tried, but now you're gone, and so am I. You brushed my cheek like you already knew, but left before I could tell you true. A breath too late, a look too long, and now that moment's dead and gone. You stood still like time was breaking, but I chose the road of faking. I almost said it, the truth you feared, but my voice just vanished, disappeared. Now it's lost between the sides, in the moment that never replied. I almost said it, I swear I tried, but now you're gone, and so am I. Maybe you would have stayed if I'd let that word escape, but now it's carved in air when no one else will care. I almost said it, it burned my lips, but I held the match, let go the grip. Now it's buried in the dark, with the pieces of my heart. I almost said it, and now it's gone, like the echo of a song. Under the glass moon, I still meet you in sleep every single night. I light no candles, yet you appear in shadows only I can hear. Your touch in fog, your voice in wine. I trace you through the edge of time. The stars don't blink, they watch me turn, and every night I start to burn. It's a glass moon ritual where I forget what's real at all. You rise from smoke and fall away, but I still kneel where shadows play. You never speak, you never stay, but No altar, no name, no vow. Just your silence binding me now. A ghost of lips, a phantom face. You live inside this quiet space. I tell myself I'm wide awake, but every night I break the gate. It's a glass moon ritual where I forget what's real at all. You rise from smoke and fall away, but I still kneel where shadows play. You never speak, you never stay, but I return night after day to this glass moon ritual where I let myself fall. I don't pray, I don't plead, but I still bleed and sleep. It's a glass moon ritual, and though the night begins to crawl, I follow whispers through the haze to find you in the same old way. You don't exist, but still I call. This is the curse I can't recall. It's my glass moon ritual where I lose it all. Your name comes back like metal and blood. Not sweet, just blood. I press rewind and lose my breath, 'cause love with you always smell like death. It cuts inside, I swallow it still. Your ghost has a sharper will. It's glass in my mouth when I think of you. Shiny pain that feels like truth. I chew the past 'cause it numbs the now. I could spit, but I forgot how. You said remember me, now I cannot. You built a room inside my rot. I keep your smile in the back of my teeth and let it slice every time I breathe. There's no escape when memory feeds on pretty wounds. I let it bleed, I let it bleed. I kiss the shards like they were you. Bled on purpose to feel it's true. They say forget, but cuts don't lie. Some love you, I just try. It's glass in my mouth, sharp and numb. Love was poison, but it felt like home. I hold the hurt like sacred sound. I miss the pain that pinned me down. I didn't ask you to. But I stayed anyway. The lights were red, but not romantic. The touch was slow, but systematic. You said, relax, I read, obey. You smile like God, but talked and prayed. Your sheets were soft, but stitched in lies. I lay down and closed my eyes in the manipulator's bedroom. Every word's rehearsed, every moan's a cue. Every kiss rehearsed, he calls it love, I call it cue. I played my part like I was you. You lit the candle, I watched the flame. You traced my neck like a claim. I said enough, but not too loud. 'Cause in your room, no no's allowed. Your perfume soaked into my skin. I smelled control and let it win. I bled in silk, you wiped with charm. You told the truth, but bent my arm. You whispered slow and broke my head. You made me beg inside your bed. In the manipulator's bedroom, I laid for show. I kissed on cue, but nothing below. He saw devotion, I saw a role, and still I played to lose control. You thought I didn't know. I knew. You. Was I in love, or was I escaping? Inspired by the weekends after hours, Hayes and Rihanna's raw on phoned for love, but no one was there. I keep rewinding, but it skips. Did I taste you or just my lips? Was it even real, or a movie in my head? Was I in your bed, or just dreaming it instead? I wrote songs for a ghost I fed. I called it love, now I call it dead. I wore your hoodie, maybe it was mine. I cried in your arms, or maybe just wine. I left the light on, but maybe for me you were a film I paid to see. You said forever, or maybe I hope. You look so close, but my memory chokes. I danced alone in your illusion, spoke my truth to my delusion. I kissed you once, but never felt. You held my waist, but not yourself. Was that even real, or a drug I made? Did we happen, or was it a game I played? I felt the fire Was I in love? Was I in love? Words an escape, an escape, an escape. You called me beauty, I called it trap. You called me still, I smiled at that. Your silver frame feels like a cage. Your velvet words don't hide the blade. You think I'm yours, cause I don't move, but stillness cuts more than you know. Butterfly pinned, not here to stay. Butterfly pinned, I'll break your display. Butterfly pinned, you think I'm yours, but butterflies still cut through doors. You kept me close like a prize you won, but glass can crack and I'm not done. I wore my still like it was silk. You didn't see the blood I built. Butterfly pin, not here to stay. Butterfly pin, I'll break your display. Butterfly pin, you think I'm yours, but butterflies still cut through doors. Kept my name, you called me rare, I called it game. I kept my wings, you kept my name. Butterfly pinned, not here to stay. Butterfly pinned, I'll break your display. Butterfly pinned, you think I'm yours, but butterflies still cut through doors. He held the blade like it was love. I leaned in close, red was enough. He saw the steel, I saw the end. His hand was cold, mine just pretend. Lipstick on his knife, your name in my shade. You cleaned the chrome, but my mark stayed. You called it love, I called it proof. You held the edge, I cut the truth. Lipstick on his knife, your name in my shade. You cleaned the chrome, but my mark stayed. You called it love, I called it proof. You held the edge, I cut the truth. White on my skin, but the red runs slow. it's love, I think you should know. Your hands on lace, don't feel the thread. It's stitched with blood, it's where you bled. I wear my smile like it's perfume, but every drop can fill the room. Blood onto lace, soft on the touch, dangerous face. Blood onto lace, you call it love, I call it game. You hold me close, I don't resist. Your crown feels heavy, I make the twist. Your lips are warm, my words are ice. You call me angel, I roll the dice. Blood onto lace, soft on the touch, dangerous face. Blood onto lace, you call it love, I call it game. You prayed for heaven, I pulled the thread. You asked for mercy, I chose red. Blood onto lace, soft on the touch, dangerous face. Blood onto lace, you call it love, I call it game. Blood onto lace. And you never knew. No need to speak, the room obeys. Quiet sets the rules she lays. Her crown is still, her hands at rest, but every breath is a silent test. No whispers loud, no moves in haste. The rules are carved in a quiet space. Rules of her quiet, etched in the stone. Rules of her quiet, everyone's known. She never warns, she never pleads. Her quiet shapes what power feeds. They wait for words that never come. Her silence weighs like beating drums. Rules of her quiet, etched in the stone. Rules of her quiet, everyone's known. No throne shakes, no step misplaced. Her quiet writes what none erased. Rules of her quiet, etched in the stone. Rules of her quiet, everyone's known. Quiet stays and all obey. She waits in calm. They break at will. Voices rise, then disappear. She stays quiet. They draw near. No need for fire. No need for fast. She waits in dark. She speaks last. She speaks last. The crown stays cold. She speaks last. Her words the whole. They turn their heads. They lose their claim. She speaks once. It seals the game. No other voice can override. She speaks last. The room complies. She speaks last. The crown stays cold. She speaks last. Her words the whole. No thunder breaks, no glass to shatter. Her voice alone is all that matters. She speaks loud. The crown stays cold. She speaks loud. Her words the whole. Silence waits until she speaks. Soft words, sharp edge. You never know where it bends. Your smile stays calm. Your hands don't shake, but velvet threads are hard to take. You think it's love, you think it's fine, but every word rewrites your line. Velvet threads, soft in the air. Velvet threads, still cut somewhere. No voice raised, no glass breaks, but velvet threads decide the stakes. You hear the tone, but miss the aim. The softest touch still plays the game. Velvet threads, soft in the air. Velvet threads, still cut somewhere. I don't warn, I don't scream, I just weave a